You want to try and get one up on me? I can. Sorry, kid, it ain't my first goddamn county fair. But when some guy comes in and been wrestling 5 years, and I've been wrestling 15 years, and have been to all these different goddamn places and seen all this shit, I am so far above them mentally with mental gymnastics. As far as the wrestling business, what I did was I intimidated a lot of people. I didn't give a fuck.
This thing on? Hey, welcome to Lilas Studios. Today is Friday. What is today? Friday what? Friday, March 4th?
Hell if I know. March 4th.
Friday, March 4th. This is officially episode 2 of Wrestling with Rip Rogers. Remember, I made that name, Rip. What are you doing? We're starting a show.
The mini muffins.
Listen,
that I got out of your closet.
We're starting episode 2. If
okay,
you're here making,
I'm ready, baby.
How much noise do you think that's making on the microphone right now?
Well, I knew the technician come in and he did some with the sound, so it don't sound as fucked up this time. So that's good.
You want me to open?
Yeah, Could you open it?
Yeah, I got
sure. Gimmick fingers.
So Rip's got some mini muffins. Are you sponsored by?
No, Sprite.
Sprite. Sponsored by Sprite. So Rip's got some mini muffins. I can't get these open either. Jeez.
And you're 6
I'll introduce him.
And you're 6'5", 250 pounds.
All right, let's see. We got 3 wrestlers trying to open a bag of muffins. We got them, baby.
No, pro wrestling's dead. Says so right here on my shirt. Pro wrestling
is dead.
Every beer is a sandwich, is what I got.
Slapping your legs in.
Slapping the leg, baby.
Slap it again. Slap it again. Slap it again. Then when the guy's laying there, every fucking match. Oh, fuck you.
So what do you think?
Missy Lamb Bostic, she was hot. She's still hot, excuse me. She got that thing.
Hey, you were saying it at my Christmas. You were saying it at my Christmas.
I was saying it at your Christmas.
My mom made you pay your fee, too.
Yeah. And she told me not to eat too much.
So we have Dylan Bostic on today. Dylan is the indie darling. He is the indie superstar, if you will. I mean, he has wrestled everyone, everywhere. I've seen him a couple times personally. One time in, did he go to West Virginia?
No. I didn't go to West Virginia.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see him there.
I had to move.
Paris, Tennessee is where I saw him.
Oh, we were tag partners.
We were tag. That's why I saw you. We were tag partners.
Greatest main event of that night.
Well, there were 2 main events because there was 2 TV tapings.
Yeah,
but
it might not have been the greatest.
Yeah, it was in the top 2, I would say. Definitely top 2. It was with Tommy Wildfire Rich. I mean, man, it just don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? That was fantastic. As Rip would say,
it was the greatest ever.
The greatest.
Fantastic. Greatest ever.
Top 2 main events that night. So, give us something, Dylan. What you been up to, man? You got anything for us? I mean, you're here. We're going to be recording for like 2 hours. Hopefully you can give a little input, tell us something's been going on.
Pro wrestling's dead,
Yeah,
so
Heard
I'm
that.
not going to do that anymore. Just been training for boxing, because Rip boxed. So I kind of wanted to give that a shot because I always like boxing, and I look up to Rip. So, my father.
Your father?
I want to follow
Hey,
my father's
you said you was
footsteps.
going to, your mother said you was going to kayfabe that.
Well, I need to get that child support money from you.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're backed up quite a bit, so I'm going to need that money.
With Dylan coming in, it's really taking the heat off me because for a long, long time, people thought that I was your son. So now that...
You might be too. He doesn't just have to have, a couple sons. He could have 3.
So now, everybody's pretty convinced that Dylan is your son.
This is my older brother, Von Lilas.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
Not much older.
Yeah, Dylan, yeah. How...
No, I don't think so.
That's good at Lilas Studios here. We got the janitorial's daughter who is working in the bathroom, showing off old pictures of Tojo Yamamoto.
So that was the... who was that?
It was your assistant.
My assistant? My limo driver.
Yeah.
Limo driver.
Hey, when
All
that
the
guy,
subscribers paying for that limo.
when that guy was on the Pat McAfee show, did he come in a stretch limousine and come strutting in?
don't know if anybody can see it. Look at Rip's arm, man. Rip's arm looks huge
Oh,
today.
I thought you was looking at that fucking zip I had on there.
No, your arm looks huge today,
does?
Rip.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah,
Huh.
try the other arm.
No, it's
or
a
lean
small
in.
one.
That's small one.
Yeah.
No idea. So listen, we're trying a new microphone out today. We're trying a new camera setup. I have no idea what this will look like, sound like. Usually our audio sounds like shit, so I was going to try a different way here. Also, every time I forget to do this, you guys gotta subscribe to Lilas Studios on YouTube. Lilas Studios. Now it even says to get rid of any confusion about the little girl's
Lilas.
whatever she's selling. Those little what is she selling? Home mech, whatever. It says with Hustler Rip Rogers, so there should be no confusion. We need you to go to Lilas Studios and subscribe. So not only do you have to watch Rip, you also have to do what?
Subscribe.
Subscribe, baby. Do you know that Rip still hasn't subscribed to our own channel?
He
Tell
doesn't know how to do
Dylan
that.
why you haven't
He
subscribed
doesn't know
yet.
how to do that.
No, I pushed the button. God damn
Here
it.
we go.
Fucking Von Lilas showed me. I pushed the button. Then all of a sudden it says, well, we can get all this information about you or something. I don't know what the fuck. Well, I don't know. I didn't put the son of a bitch in there.
You don't.
That's like you want to do something. Or some of them videos you put up, I was wanted to look and share it or whatever to this or that, and then it wants goddamn username and shit or some other fucking bull. I said, fuck that.
So Dylan, did you subscribe to Lilas Studios?
Yeah, I subscribed twice.
How?
So
Dylan and Bostic.
The story is
No. Hold on. First, I want to ask, how difficult was it? Like, what was your process to do under your real name? How difficult was it just to go and hit that little subscribe button?
So I got on there. I searched Lilas Studios. Went to your channel and I clicked subscribe.
No, that's it.
That was it.
Wow, man, that sounds exactly.
Rick's leaving.
That's exactly kind of how I did it. Like I went right to it and I hit subscribe and I was in. So go ahead and tell us.
I just said, "Hey, you want me to bring your phone over here?" And now he's already getting it. But
we tried this last week and it didn't work.
So the YouTube confusion, though, I accidentally made 2 YouTube channels.
Okay.
Because I didn't know. So I had a YouTube channel.
a lot of things, don't you?
Yeah, I had. That's a good one. So I had a YouTube channel. I went to log in one time, and then I clicked like my Gmail account instead of my other account. But I guess it automatically made me another channel.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I'll give him 2 subscribers.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah,
Did you hear that, Rip? He subscribed twice.
Twice.
How hard was it on your second account?
What number were you on?
I just go.
You just went in and hit subscribe on it too?
Oh, of course, I'm getting a million text messages.
Man, you guys are popular.
So I just click my little symbol right here.
Yeah.
I can just click, and then I can just click my other one.
Wow.
And
Okay.
Rip's going to watch an
I'll
old
watch
show.
it. No, look.
Rip's
It says subscribe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
watch.
I'm going to push subscribe. So what the hell? Come on. Okay, now, this allows the app and website to share information. I don't want nobody sharing no information about me. Fuck you. So, cancel. Okay, so I ain't subscribing
Man.
because you got to see?
We could have been at 79. So listen, we're at 78. We need to get to 100 so we can have our own link. We get our own YouTube link
shit.
at 100. So we need 22 more subscribers.
And we was talking about Vince being on fucking Pat McAfee show, right?
We can talk about that first.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
All right, so you guys out there that don't know this, Vince McMahon was in Pat McAfee's studio on the Pat McAfee show yesterday, live, in person. His first interview in 15 years. He flew in from wherever he lives to Indianapolis, Indiana, to be on the Pat McAfee show. And what a run, like an hour and a half?
Yeah, I was surprised. And Pat tried to, I don't know if you
He
noticed
tried to end it,
He
yeah.
tried to end it, and Vince was like, no. Ask more questions.
He said, is
like,
the show over?
Yeah.
And Pat was like, well, I mean, I could have the boys ask some questions if you want. He's like, sure.
But yeah, that was super cool. It was a good interview. I actually really enjoyed it. I told Rip, because Rip hates Vince. He wants him to die. But I was like, hey, you should actually listen to the podcast. It's pretty good.
Oh,
it was nice listening to Vince.
So tell us about it. What'd you think? Give us some hot takes from it.
I thought it was really cool listening to Vince talk about wrestling and then talking about the territory days, NWA, and then the story where JR was in the bathroom and heard the it was who was it? Bill Watts and somebody else talking about killing Vince.
Yep.
And who was going to be the one to off Vince. I thought that was hilarious. But it was really cool to hear Vince talk and be normal and not a character. It was different.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty wild. Vince was definitely not his on-screen character. Very quiet, subdued, just talked very very normal. Rip, did you watch any of it at all?
I'm gonna send him the link.
You sent me something where he showed up first minute and a half or something.
But
like
I got
that.
the whole thing. I'll send you. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. So
A lot of the stuff Vince said though was stuff that Rip would say.
Give us an example.
he said, "Fuck you, you're a cocksucker."
He did start saying fuck.
One of the major things that
I don't
stuck-
cuss on this show. I
Yeah,
forgot.
stop.
You can cuss.
Wait.
I don't. I'm trying not to
No,
cuss
I know.
on
I
this
saw
show.
the episode where you're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. But one of the main things that stuck out with me was Vince said, "Oh, I grew up in a trailer. That was fine because that's all I knew." And he said that he never really had the goal of being really rich. He just loved and wanted to run wrestling. And I thought that was really cool to hear because I thought it was all about the money with him. But,
Well, I
which
think
obviously it became about the money.
Yeah.
But he still says he loves it. It's not a job. It's just he loves doing it. So it's cool.
What do you think about Vince going on? What do you think's going on here, Rip? Give us your take.
Well,
You kind of brought it up. You gotta keep going with it here now.
Pat's over. Almost 2 million subscribers to his show. Then he's on Nationwide Television Star. He's the NFL punter of the goddamn decade. So all of a sudden, he could be a hell of a boost to WrestleMania because of the crossover audience. And everybody expects if he's going to be wrestling Vince McMahon, they're going to come off and shoot a big angle, as we do
If by everybody you mean me, that's what I said. So go ahead.
No, I was
Just bury me on my own show. Go ahead.
Well, you're
Keep
already
going.
fucking buried.
Okay.
Look at you.
Oh, I thought this was
Goddamn.
the Rip Rogers show.
Yeah.
Wait. So
Oh
what's
wait,
your-
it is.
It's in
It's
Von
my studio.
It's
Yeah.
Von Lilas
Studio.
Studio.
Show, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So anyway, so Vince is going to go and
Double married.
he's going to fool everybody. Be nice to Pat McAfee, right? Because hey, first time Pat comes in, he's got the sleeves all slashed off. He's got the gun sticking out. He's got the fucking shorts. Who's the guy? Michael Cole. Tell him, hey, you need to do this or that. Pat says, what'd he say? Fuck you. I'll fucking leave like I give a fuck.
Yeah.
Pat's fucking rich. He does what the fuck he wants to. He's goddamn over. He don't need fucking them. He's already went farther in wrestling than he ever fucking thought of, so believe in his goddamn life. Now he's going to be wrestling in fucking WrestleMania. What's Vince McMahon saying? That son of a bitch. He defied me. Flashing his guns. Shorts. This ain't wrestling. This is sports entertainment. Don't worry. I'll get him. Then I can say after I get him, you're fired.
You think he's getting fired? You know something we don't know?
Can't fake that.
He can't fake that.
Good rib, huh?
Is he getting fired?
Fuck if I know.
Sounds like he has some inside information.
He don't know shit.
He is Mr. Inside Information too. He is the he knows stuff that Dave Meltzer didn't even know. We found out one day.
What was that?
I don't remember.
He's lying.
Probably.
I don't fucking know.
So that was a good point. You God, what did you just say? Something. I was gonna interrupt and then I didn't. I can't remember.
Because I was on fire.
Oh, the WrestleMania. You were on fire. It's about time you brought some to the table here, Rip. So it is your show, you know.
Yeah. You're walking around being 250, big old fucking arms, looking fucking hot.
Down
For all
12
these
pounds. Gray
fucking
beard.
women
Got a gray
that are
beard.
there. No, you put that gray in there to make you more mature because
yeah.
because them fucking teeny boppers love you with that gray beard.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
an adult only show. No teeny boppers. So he did bring that up on the show yesterday. Remember, Pat said when Michael Cole tried to send him home WrestleMania or
I was
change
at the
clothes
office
or
right after
whatever.
that happened. He was for real.
And Pat
pissed.
said,
Yeah.
"I said, fuck you, I'm leaving. I don't need this shit."
Yeah.
We think Vince really thought about that.
He liked it. Because
Do
he
you?
told him he did. Yeah.
But-
He wouldn't lie.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no.
It's like Dylan.
He doesn't have to lie. He could just tell you to fucking leave.
Yeah.
He
Well,
could have just told Pat, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
and he also did
On my
tell
shows.
Pat that Pat brought up, oh, everybody kept telling me, what are you going to do when Vince is in your ear? And Pat said, I hope Vince is in my ear. He's a billionaire, and he's been doing this 40 years. And then, but he goes, really, you're not in my ear. And Vince goes, I don't have to be. He said, you're doing a good job. And if you weren't doing a good job, you'd be gone.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Mm.
If he really had a problem with those shorts, he would have told him, all right, get.
But Pat is in a different situation than anybody else because he didn't need any of this shit, didn't have to have it. I mean, even back when we were training him in the barn, there was like a tryout or something, and they were wanting Pat to come and basically move to Orlando and join NXT and go through the training like everybody else. Pat didn't want to, and Rip's like, tell him to F off. Yeah. You don't need it. You don't want it.
Fuck the world's greatest goddamn talker. They want you for your goddamn fucking mouth. They want you for your goddamn notoriety.
Hey, but one thing I did notice, Vince at least didn't disrespect Rip while he was on Pat's show like Triple H did.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
You don't know about this?
No.
Triple H was on Pat's talking about Pat training in a barn because Rip needed the money or whatever, and like took a jab at Rip for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Well, we can't all marry the boss's daughter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. Let's take a bunch of fucking steroids so you have like a fucking heart attack and shit. And you're not even fucking old.
I have a heart condition, so I'm not going to say anything that's heart related. I don't want that.
Oh, well, somebody else threw the first goddamn blow. Well, fuck you. Suck my motherfucking dick. Stick your nose up my ass, too. That big fucking nose.
I noticed you didn't wear the shirt Trip sent you today.
No, I got the fucking Wrestling Dead shirt.
Quit slamming that down and pick the microphone always picks that up. You quit slamming your Sprite down real loud. It hurts our audio. I've never seen you so violent.
It's because I got him hot with that Triple H costume.
Roid Ray?
I got him hot.
Billy Bar got me.
You just smashed his can, man.
No, what happened? We had to have it.
Yeah.
Now, life's over.
And Triple H is taking shots at Rip for being broke or whatever.
Brown red bit.
Okay, so Triple H was on Pat's show like
a long
via
time
Zoom?
Ago. Yeah, a long time ago.
Did Triple H say Rip's name?
Yes, he said because Rip Rogers needed the money. It was very.
How did the training in the barn come up? Was it all in the same sentence?
Yeah, it was. He was talking about Adam Cole doesn't respect you or something because you think you're part of the team, but you just trained with Rip Rogers in a barn because he needed the money or something along those lines.
And Adam's there in the wrestling business, and he weighs 160 pounds because of his daddy, right?
Wait, is it really Michael Cole's son? I don't think it is. Adam Cole. Is Michael Cole and Adam Cole father and son?
Adam Cole. I don't know.
You fucking know Adam. Oh, I can't guess. Adam Cole.
No, I know who he is, but I don't know him.
I know, but do you think Michael Cole's his dad? The announcer?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
Of course
he probably
he
would have went further then if Michael Cole was his dad.
He had a goddamn job for how many fucking years? He fucking weighs $160 maybe.
Maybe somebody out there can clarify. If anybody would ever email us at thelilasstudios@gmail.com or comment on our YouTube channel. Does anybody out there know if in real life Adam Cole is Michael Cole's son? I said that right?
Well, is Dylan my son? Are you the king's son? Who knows?
I am the king's son. I am the king's son.
You're my older brother. You're Rip's son.
Let's go back to the barn.
Okay.
I'm assuming, and you don't really have to say one way or the other if you don't want to. I'm assuming Pat, it was his idea to train in the barn. Am I assuming that right?
Well, when you got a goddamn ring.
I mean, have you trained him? I'm sure he probably said, "Hey, Rip, you want to train me in the barn?" Am I wrong on that?
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
You think I walked up to him and said, "Oh, Pat, you want to be a wrestler? Let me train you."
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't hear Rip say that.
No. Well, and there we are, right there. Hey.
Maybe use that as a picture of the day today, and our five photos are from Rip's phone. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. What did we have, a 2-week run there, and then Pat went out of the country or something, and then we were done.
Yeah.
2 weeks, I think.
Uh-huh.
Pat left, went on some vacation in the middle of nowhere, and never heard back. Now he's at WrestleMania, and we're at Lilas Studios.
Uh-huh. Fucking don't get any better than that.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. Rip's kind of quiet today.
Well, he was
He has his
quiet.
little spurts.
He does, and then you got him fired up.
Yeah, I got to think of something to jab.
Now
him
he's-
again,
now
get him all
he's-
fired
Well,
up.
Come back down.
Well, fucking Dylan here. I'm letting him fucking get over and give him all this fucking time to talk. He sits there with his thumb up his ass.
What's your show?
Huh?
Yeah,
It's your
your
show.
show.
You're supposed to be
Oh,
talking.
yeah. Fucking right.
I don't want to
People-
talk about.
People watch this for you,
Yeah.
Rip.
I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about wrestling. I
All
hate
for it.
wrestling.
Huh?
I hate wrestling.
What is it? Wrestling is
It's
dead,
fucking
right?
dead. This
Hey.
ain't wrestling.
What? Hey, what? How do you kick some? How do you kick somebody?
I slap my leg.
I'm waiting for the goddamn NFL when they're fucking kicking off, and the guy go or extra point after a punt.
Do they do that in MMA? Like Muay Thai guys when they
I've
kick
noticed-
guys, do they kick?
I've noticed a lot of
slap their
MMA
leg?
guys. They do it more here. I see them. They do a lot of this.
Well, they're not good enough to do that.
So if Triple H walked into Lilas Studios
I'll
right
smack the
now,
shit out of
what would you? Would you shake his hand? Say, "Hey,
I'd smack
Trips"?
the shit out of him.
Oh, he's just no anything on a podcast or anything. That's all a rib. It's
Yeah.
all a fucking work. Any?
Have you ever met him?
Oh hell yeah! He was just a fucking goof when he come into WCW.
Oh, WCW.
He hadn't been working anywhere before. He was just a trainee. He fucking idolized the guys that were. He idolized.
Wasn't
Flair.
it him and Michaels that cut OVW's throat and got you guys canned as the developmental territory?
No, Johnny Ace never wanted it there.
Okay.
They wanted to live in
I
Florida.
heard a
Yeah.
story where it was
No.
Triple H and Michaels.
No, Johnny. Well, Johnny lived in goddamn. I think it was Tampa.
Yeah,
I think he lived in Tampa.
So he wanted it closer to him.
No, he.
Yeah,
Why in the hell,
Yeah.
if you lived in Tampa,
Go to
would you
Louisville,
want to
yeah.
fucking get on a shit fucking flight to fucking Louisville
I would.
and then go? You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. If you could have. No, I wanted it outside my back door.
Yeah.
So they went to Steve Kern School, right?
FCW. I went
FCW,
there once.
and then they moved to the goddamn Orlando. I guess. That's what you read in all the big sheets. If you want to be smart to the wrestling business, you got to read the sheets. Of course, they never had a match before. Okay. Oh, but I read the sheets. All right.
So you first met him in WCW.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have any idea where he came from? Who trained him?
Yeah.
Did he train
No,
at
he trained fucking the great Killer Kowalski.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he trained.
That's
a lot of
kind of
guys.
legit, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
who's calling?
here
Oh,
we
my
go.
brother's calling me. What's he got to
It's not
say?
a call. Rick's
No,
phone
it's a
rings
text.
like a call, but it's a text.
He sent me, picture my old boys club tag right there. Age 9.
That is awesome.
And then look at me playing football in the 7th grade. Look at that, look how fat I was.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How fat you was?
Yeah.
You still are.
Oh, how many?
There's Rip Rogers, his
Excuse
7th
me.
grader, playing football. And then for anybody out there from Seymour, Indiana,
Yeah, the boys club
God,
tag.
those cards are so
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
What year was that, say? 59? I think 59.
No,
69?
I was age,
No, age 9. Age 9.
okay,
When were you born?
in 1954. But if I was 9,
2754.
Well, it says 59, doesn't it? Or
well,
50.
that says 59, but what's 11, 5, 50?
That's your number. That's your boys club number.
Okay.
The old boys club card.
we
Look
used
at
to
that thing.
fucking when you
Don't get no better than that.
And hey, and
I like how his phone's pink.
we'll
Yeah, why do you have a pink phone?
Pink and purple.
Why do you have a pink phone, man? I got two daughters. One of their favorite colors is pink. The other one's purple.
Well, for girls,
and you got a
man,
pink and purple
Well,
phone.
why do you
What the fuck?
think I wore fucking pink shit in the goddamn wrestling thing for how
Oh,
many
that's
years?
true. But now you're
This to get
68.
fucking heat. No, this gets fucking heat.
You have that to get heat.
Oh, somebody will make a fucking comment, then I can talk about the size of their fucking dick, length, circumference,
Why
whatever.
do you gotta do that? Though?
To get
Why
heat.
You
You really
stirring
think-
people up?
Well, you got heat with that goddamn fucking with that fucking haircut.
Hey,
so what the fuck,
Well,
right?
at least I still have hair.
Yeah,
But,
good point.
you got 8 now. That fucking forehead's all the way to
He
the
was
back
outside
there, the peninsula.
the gym trying to fight some guy at a bar one night, and then one time we
I
went
was
we
one
went
night.
into the gym.
I was there
fuck.
that night.
Oh, okay. I wasn't there. He
I was
told me
there
the story.
because he made fun of your Crocs or something. Remember we came out of the gym, you had Crocs on?
He was
Or you had
screaming
those
at somebody.
slippers on. Those you got those on today?
No,
You had some kind of like slippers on. The guy was like, "Oh, you've been in your khakis, your slippers, whatever," and you were like, "Fuck you." Don't you remember that?
We went into the gym one day and somebody was doing deadlifts just terribly and slamming the weight down. He started screaming
Oh, I did,
violently
didn't I?
at him, calling him a fat, lazy piece of shit, and everything else.
Are you on the gas? Why are you having these like roid rages? and
Dude,
stuff?
and he says he never gets mad. And I'm like, dude, I see you mad at least once a day.
I picked him up today.
I don't ever get angry.
our
And then he
limo-
starts fucking screaming 5 seconds later.
Our limo picked him up
Damn
today. I'll edit this out if I have to.
Yeah, just don't even say it.
Wait, what?
Well, I'll just say this: he was tired of screaming, and then 2 seconds a car runs a stop sign, and he starts screaming like as loud as he can.
Well, he could have. He didn't even look.
Well, no, he didn't look.
And he gets on me because I scream when I get road rage.
Yeah.
Fucking hypocrite.
I'm so tired.
No, I wasn't driving.
I'm so tired of the screaming. Hey, goddammit, you got my mind. Remember the times? It was one time. I think you were driving T Weasel's car. We were going down to OVW.
We was driving Weasel's car.
Yeah, and I think you were driving it. And a guy cut us off or something. And you had the big Polar Pop with all the ice. Rip just floors
Did I
and
throw
steps
it?
on it. And yeah, roll down the window. And T Weasel's, Rip, calm down. Rip, calm down.
I remember
Rip, it's
that.
my car. It's my car,
Oh, yeah, I
Rip.
remember
And he
that.
takes that Polar Pop and just throws it out the window on the interstate, hit the other car. I can't believe you threw your piss cup out like that. For you guys that don't know, Rip drinks a Polar Pop and then he
Dude.
keeps the cup and pisses in it.
Boy, excuse
In the
me
car.
for being
Hold on.
fucking. Excuse me for being 68 and I got to fucking pee every 40
Rip
minutes.
goes, we were in the car going to Louisville, I think. He goes, I gotta pee right now. And I said, Rip, there's no exit. He said, I gotta go right now. He pulls his pants down and puts his dick in his cup, and all I hear is, psst.
No, it wouldn't
Like,
have been that. It
instantly.
wouldn't have been that strong.
No, it was strong,
But he always
hard,
pees in the
loud.
cup.
I always pee in the
It
cup.
was so quick.
It's usually a
anytime I've had to try to do something like that, it takes me a minute. I'm like, come on. No, he's like, I gotta go right now. And he fucking just.
Oh, he
boom.
always does. Yeah,
Well,
I
you're
bet.
old. Now means now.
Have you ever seen him then drink out of the pea cup? Like,
Yeah,
dump it out,
yeah,
rinse it
he
out.
just-
It's like,
I don't even think he rinses it. I think he just puts Coke in
he
it.
smells in it. I can't remember if this is my pea cup or not.
Yeah.
Smells in it.
What the fuck,
Drinks
right?
anyway. God dang.
As long as there ain't any white flakes in there floating around. But if it's mine, it's okay.
I'll tell you what, man. We've been on
Is
a
there a
roll.
commercial break in
We've
there?
been, we have paid advertising. We have
Shit, how much
commercials.
that cost? I need to get my subscribers up.
Well, you need to do that. So we're back. Rip looks like he's had a 20-minute break, and now he's just now getting around to doing his coffee. Could have done that on the break, Rip, instead of on our show here.
I had to take a shit, you know that.
Dylan over here on his cell phone, just messing around. He had 20 minutes to do this stuff too, but who wants to do stuff on a break when it's break time?
Hey, I'm
Listen-
promoting the podcast now, right?
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
is this considered a podcast?
Sure, we call it a podcast.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think anybody really knows. We
What's
call it
podcast mean, though? What's that stand for?
I don't know.
Well, fuck. Why don't you fucking know? You were at goddamn
Wait.
Lilas Studios.
Am I out of camera now?
Yeah, get in here a little bit. I'll try. I mean, if I wasn't so, I'll try to
I'm the
tighten
prettiest one out of the group. Damn,
Right.
they want to look at me, not you
Try
guys.
tightening my lats up a little bit. Come on, man. A little close there. How's
How
that
am I-
coffee,
How am I
Rip?
supposed to stir it?
With your
Fucking
finger. Yeah.
You don't need to
It's
stir
fucking
it.
hot, you asshole.
Good God, I'll get you a straw. Hold on.
You don't need a straw.
Good God.
Rip, can you scoot over a little bit and get a little closer to me so you get on the camera? I feel like I'm the only
I
one.
want a younger, more attractive man.
Well, don't we all? But
There you go.
yeah.
God, drink your coffee black like a real man.
Yeah.
Damn.
You,
Come on,
you
Rip.
know I pretty much do everything black, don't
It's
I?
not,
Black shirt, black fanny pack.
Carbon knife.
Mm-hmm.
just not your coffee, huh?
Got the coffee though.
Mm.
Fine Almeida.
Oh, jeez. So what are we going to talk about?
Well, Dylan, I'll tell you, we usually have a notebook with the whole script written out for this
Well,
show.
there it is on the ground over
Oh,
there.
yeah, so there's our notes from. Hey, grab that. Let's show everybody our notes from last week.
Hold on.
That's Rip's AEW. Hold on now.
Hold on.
All right. We usually have a script that we go right through every time. Never miss a beat, right, Rip?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of texting today, Rip. Running the show. I mean, I don't.
You know how it is.
I mean,
You know, fucking Romer said he's up on his goddamn investments today on his stock.
oh yes.
Fuck yeah.
What's he got? What's his?
Hey, Rip, here's your AEW review notes. Make sure you show
What's this
everybody.
FR fucking rock. I didn't write that. You wrote that.
I didn't write that.
No, you're just.
I didn't just now write that.
You did. You lying motherfucker. You're just hot. You're just fucking mad because you went there like a fucking goof and get TV. You're supposed to get all that fucking money, and they fucked you out of 80% of your fucking.
It's 60%, but it's not about the money.
Well, then why did you bitch about it to me?
It's about respect.
Well, they didn't give a fuck about you, did they?
Lack of respect.
Yeah, and you also let them other guys that didn't have no fucking gear. You load them fucking gear, didn't you?
Not gear, clothes.
Okay, clothes.
Yeah,
Clothes.
Clothes. Because we went out on TV and we had to dress up like.
And they only would they wear their wrestling gear to the show? I mean,
no, they wore the suits, but they didn't want us in suits. They wanted us in street clothes, looking like we were at a rave. And I'm like, shit, that's literally what I wear every day. I'm like, if you guys can fit into my clothes, I'll let you use that.
Like he's wearing.
Because they were going to send one of us out to go buy clothes, like go and spend money on clothes. I was like, you don't need to do that. I live right down the street. I'll go get my clothes.
So in other words.
And it wasn't like trying to get over. It was just, fuck, that's stupid. Like, why spend money when you don't need to when it's right there?
Yeah, so I will use your clothes and they'll fuck you on your payoff.
And that was going to take longer to do. Sending somebody to a mall to go fucking pick out clothes, find the right size. Fuck all that, dude. I'll just, me and Shiloh went down to my apartment and just grabbed some clothes. Whatever. It don't matter.
Then they fuck you on the payoff.
It ain't even about the money. It's about being shady.
Well,
because I already knew, when I was in Illinois, I already knew they were fucking us.
I don't know anybody in the wrestling business that ain't fucking shady.
Well, I mean,
we all missed the car. Get fucking real. We're all fucking half convicts. All the way criminal. Huh?
Maybe me. I was never very shady. Let's not get into that.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck all that.
So can you get us some subscribers to our?
Everybody.
You had to do that to show your big bicep, didn't you? He went like that and he fucking popped it up like that.
That was my
Man, I wish I could tear my biceps.
I can't see it on my glasses on.
No, this was the real one.
Oh, I can't see it on my glasses on. How my bicep look?
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah, not very good.
Hey,
try to get us some subscribers on this show, would you? How do you do that? Tell the people out there. Say,
subscribe to this fucking shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lilas Studios. Yeah. Subscribe. It's,
subscribe to
whatever it's called.
Subscribe to Von Lilas Wrestling with Rip Rogers.
Hey, listen, are you gonna participate today?
Hey, Randy,
or are you just gonna be on your phone the whole show?
Randy just sent a fucking picture of him and Shiloh. OVW.
Oh, I saw they're having a match. They're having a match with the Briscoe brothers. I saw.
Are they really?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Not the original Briscoe brothers.
No.
I gotta say,
what is their name? Mark and Jay Briscoe.
Yeah, I bet they get killed.
It'll look like they get killed. I don't think Mark and Jay are.
Have you worked with them before?
No, but I know people that have.
Yeah,
they said they were fine.
I know the Outrunners are one of my personal favorite tag teams out there right now. I think they're awesome.
Fuck them.
Truth Magnum and what are they called? Truth Magnum and
wait, what's Randy's new gimmick?
Turbo Floyd.
Turbo Floyd.
Yeah.
Fuck Turbo Floyd.
I love those guys.
Fuck that motherfucker.
The names have been changed to protect the guilty.
Why don't you like them?
Oh, I love them.
Oh.
I just like talking shit.
Hey, did you hear Randy got engaged?
Oh! No, he didn't.
You're right.
Him and Red are
Yeah, he didn't, but I got you, didn't
oh, shit, he got me again.
So let's get back and attempt to review AEW. Quit throwing your earwax.
I was pulling the
hairs. I mean, come on, man. Throwing your ear hairs on me.
Oh,
no, I was putting it on the thing.
That just reminded me. Rip, you never responded to my text about AEW's tweet about storylines.
Did you see that? No.
They literally fucking tweeted something about, and they used the word storylines in their tweet. This is why, once again, pro wrestling is dead by Jake Owen.
That was something that surprised me that Vince said on the show. I guess it shouldn't surprise me since they came out with Tough Enough, but when he said that you want to make sure you trust the guy you're working with, that you trust he doesn't drop you on your head.
That was the only
injure you
little thing that he said that was
stuff like that. I thought, man, I can't believe he's saying that right now.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the ratings they got though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why they are that way.
Everybody knows it's phony.
Mm-hmm.
So AEW. So I'll just start in. I watched most of the tag team battle royal.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one you sent me?
And it ended with
and at the end it was the two guys throwing in phony ass fucking punches,
God,
and they hit the leg slap, and they went Like, and I said, I can't watch that
Who were
shit.
the guys? We
I don't
need to know who the
know.
fucking people
It was
are.
one of the. It was one of the Young Bucks, and then some guy that kept saying it hadn't been there for a year. Some younger guy said he hadn't been there for a year. It came down to those two, and they were on the apron, and this guy was throwing the most phoniest, worst punches that you've ever seen in your life. I mean, it was ridiculous. And this was for the end of like 30 people in this battle royal. I sent it here.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Who is that
This guy. Look at what.
I don't know
This
who
is.
that guy is.
These are the last two. Watch this.
No, that ain't a young buck.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that punch.
Where's the young buck at?
That guy right there.
Is it? Oh, is that a young buck? Oh,
Watch these punches.
the fuck, he looks
Look
like
at
a
that.
heel. That's awesome.
Look at that.
Oh my
He is
god!
look at that. He's a heel. What do you mean he looks like a heel? He's a heel.
The young bucks are heels.
Yes.
I thought they was. Oh, okay.
Well, you can tell they've never been in a real fight.
He's got a full beard.
Did you see those punches?
Yeah.
This is the,
Oh, yeah, you gotta get the super kick in.
I know, the slap.
the last two of like 30 people. That's the finish. Look at
Look
this.
at his slot bud, too.
Look at that.
Horrible.
Do you know that guy?
No.
Now the rest is watching
Here.
the thing, right?
Well, I mean, there's no. It's a battle royal.
I know, but there's still
You
rules.
can't get counted out. in
No,
battle
when it comes
royal.
down to that.
No,
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
no.
Oh, excuse me.
You don't know shit, Rip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what the fuck do you know? Who'd you train?
So you think that in a battle royal lasts two, then the
Hey.
Tony Khan, I don't know if you know that, but it started out the show, Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor.
God damn, they had 2 rings and
It was my understanding Ring of Honor was out of business anyway.
Mhm.
So what was the point, Rip? What do you think? Why would you buy
library,
something?
he's going to get some shit. Tony's got so much money. He'll have his own fucking what is it,
Developmental
streaming
or something.
thing, developmental thing.
Yeah.
He'll have the fucking he's got their fucking library since day one, right?
So then next, Rip, last week we reviewed the MJF babyface promo.
Uh-huh.
So this week, Punk comes out, basically cuts promo, feeling sorry for MJF, brings him out, says, "Hey, if
This is what we talked about in the car.
yeah, but they weren't in the car
Okay.
with us, so I'm trying to, that's what we talked about in the car.
Okay.
So these guys have all watched it, so we've talked about it in the car. You're right. So what do you think about that segment?
I showed you the fucking car.
I know, but I want you to tell the people on
well, that's
YouTube.
exactly what should have been done.
Okay,
Which segment?
MJF Punk.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think they went too far with all the blood and guts before the pay-per-view match, or do you think that was sufficient?
Pat just tweeted, just so you know.
He did not.
He just tweeted something.
You had a notification.
Oh, from him tweeting. He didn't tweet us.
No.
Pat, I reached out like you said last week. Hey, why don't you just text him? I tweeted him, tried to get Pat to come on the show. Total kayfabe, nothing. So anyway, what do you think of this MJF Punk? What about him getting the color and bleeding and you?
Well, the heel's got to get this. He's got to get it on Punky. He's got to. In the end, it's always the good's going to fucking rise above evil. At the end.
Okay, this isn't really so you're saying eventually, so you're saying Punk wins this match then, is that what you're saying?
No, who knows what's going to happen after this? I don't know what kind of match they're having.
A dog collar match.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one of the famous dog collar matches with Piper and Greg Valentine. That was a hell of a match. I don't know how many years ago.
Dog collar match.
Here we go, look. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't expect that. No. Well,
Punk gonna hug him back?
If he doesn't, he's an asshole. Fuck him.
MJF
So he has to.
as a young kid looking up.
Good job.
And now finally,
Wait for it.
big moment.
I would love to see one of those spot guys doing him this good.
Yeah, right.
They just go
Disappointment.
right into your head, not let it sink.
Yeah.
There we go. It's fucking perfect.
Hey,
Fucking perfect.
Almost feels. What do you think, man? What do you think, Rip?
Look, I like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great, huh? Great.
two pros.
It's good. Hey, if I see something I like, I say, that motherfucker was good. If I say it's a fucking shits, I go, it's fucking shits.
Or you'll say, "Oh, greatest ever."
Yeah, it's a real greatest ever.
Oh, here we go.
So then the last thing was Adam Page versus Adam Cole. Well, actually, it was like a tag match. And,
Oh yeah. Is this the start of it?
I don't even remember. I think this is.
Oh, okay.
Exchange in the center of the ring.
Oh,
Oh, watch this.
pull apart.
Look at this.
Oh, great.
Now they're all fighting.
Referee's lost complete control. Not that that's his fault. A lot of intensity. Ooh, this is it. This is what we're all about, guys. Intensity and fighting.
Oh,
It's got magic feet.
see, you got magic hands slapping around.
Did all that?
Wait a minute. He did how much to that guy?
I know, dude.
And he no-sold it and just
Yeah.
fucking bowed up. Holy shit.
Yeah, I kicked him 8 times and then he reversed it.
Oh, God. See, I just, from now, it don't mean nothing.
Dude, I don't want to box any of those guys. They're fucking dangerous.
Yeah. Fucking potatoes.
They're tough, dude. They're really tough.
Pretty wild, huh?
And almost kicked Alex Cole's head off.
Oh, look at the
Hey,
leg
he got the
slap.
leg slap in on
You
the
see that
fucking
leg
from the
slap?
back. Hell yeah. He'll kick out and go, oh. A 3 count?
Oh, those guys are back. Oh, they stole A-Pac's move. That was the old Ascension move right there, I think. Did they always do that in NXT, these guys? That was always the Ascension move. And
At the mercy of Adam Cole.
get your shit in, boys.
Crew have got it rolling.
That's not even watching anymore.
You,
He's asleep.
what do you think of that, Rip? I mean, it's still going on. There's another minute to all this.
Please.
Yeah. So you like that?
No.
So do you like the MJF
Yes.
CM Punk segment or that segment better?
No, I like Punk segment with.
You gotta speak up, Rip.
I like Punk segment.
There you go.
Fucking asshole.
Well, I mean, when you sit there and just mumble to yourself, it's hard to, record a podcast.
Rip,
that
you
way.
know what those guys in there think of you?
No, don't care.
Do you know?
Oh, yeah. I
you
know.
fucking
Oh,
Oh,
is it?
Rip, he's a fucking idiot. He don't know. Wrestling's evolved.
Yeah.
Evolved.
Everything's evolved.
Evolved.
Yeah. It's evolved, baby.
Oh, my God.
That's why they fucking
Why
draw
don't,
the
why don't
ring.
any of those old guys that have a clue speak up
Because.
about all this stupid?
God, no, they want to look the best. They stand out.
Hey, I fucking watched on YouTube fucking Dick the Bruiser and fucking, it was a tag man, R. Thomas against fucking Sergeant Jacques Goulet and the fucking Sheep.
Those guys don't even know who those people are.
I know they don't. But but all you gotta do is listen to the audio. The fans are just fucking going fucking crazy and yelling and fucking screaming. And there ain't no bumps or nothing. They're just fucking entertained, ready to fucking kill them fucking heels and everything. Now they fucking laugh. Fucking laugh at us. We're fucking circus performers.
That's why I don't want to wrestle. I want to box. At least boxing, they kayfabe it a little bit better.
You got nothing for me. Fuck off.
Huh?
You got nothing for me. Fuck off.
Rip, do you think if MMA would have been popular back in the day, you would have been a fighter?
Oh, if it would have been, that would have been a fucking dream there. Because
You didn't just like the phony shit better, though? Like when people thought it was real, but it wasn't real, and you could...
No, because it's easier to do real shit. If you practice and practice and practice, you can get so fucking good. The hard part is doing stuff that's not real, but looks real. That's the fucking art. And to sell each other.
No, we got to do strong style
Now they kill each other and,
Now they kill
and
each
tell you
other.
it's fake.
And tell you it's fake.
And not sell.
And
Yeah.
not sell. I remember, years ago, this was in the goddamn 80s, I was over in Japan working for goddamn Baba. Them guys would beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, I've seen some
And
vicious fucking
and they
beatings.
would never complain. They never missed a fucking match. Toughest son of a fucking bitches. Jesus fucking Christ. They'd beat up them young boys around the ring. That one time fucking
Fuck
Tenru
those notes.
Tenru was busting their fucking eardrums. Or busting their ears, cauliflower in their ears. I'm going, God damn. Would I do that? Hell, fucking
Hey, you guys
no.
think you could sit up and talk instead of like talking? To each
I
other
got
behind
as soon as we
We're on a show.
How do you think I got a fucking
as
pee?
soon
I'm
as
68.
we're on a
What
show,
the fuck?
man. Like, we're on a show,
as soon as you
and
put
you
on
guys are back here
AEW,
behind me.
I
like,
got
having
pissed and zoned out.
having a
I said, fuck this.
conversation with each other.
Well, you
It's
put
like
on AEW and I just got sad.
All right,
I
well
get
that's
depressed.
over now. So
All right, good. Fuck all that.
the AEW segment is over.
Thank fucking God.
That guy looks like the Ultimate Warrior, doesn't it?
No.
No,
I know. That's why somebody asked me, is that the Ultimate Warrior? I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, not really.
I go, no. I thought you were ribbing me for a second. I was like,
Well, I
no.
mean, it's obviously not.
Hey, why don't you tell the story that you told in the limo on the way over here?
Which one?
Florida, not being booked.
No.
Come on.
No.
Why? It's your chance to tell an
Why?
old story.
Why?
Why are we doing this? Why is anybody going to
Just
listen?
have a good time.
Well, yeah, but it's a wrestling podcast,
Why is he going to
and
get
we got a wrestler that can tell old wrestling stories.
Oh, no.
And you're like, oh no,
No, because I put heat on somebody that can't defend himself.
Why, are they dead?
Yes.
Well, that's even better.
No. Why don't you? No, you tell
Then
me.
tell a story. I don't
ain't
have
got
your
it. Oh,
experience.
okay.
Yeah, I don't have your stories,
Brothers.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
I mean, can you not just tell us, talk
Talk what?
old wrestling?
Rick, you brought
Give me-
up my violent shit.
Do what?
You brought up my violent stuff. You trying to get
Give me a story
incriminated.
on global wrestling that used to be on ESPN. Tell me a story about the cartel. Who was in the cartel?
Oh,
Who
shit,
put the
that's some good
cartel
ones.
together? What happened in the cartel? What happened to break up the cartel?
What really happened?
Sure.
Okay, the cartel was Muck and Singh,
Yep.
who was Norman the Lunatic, who was really Mike Shaw, and he'd been in Calgary for goddamn years. The hell, he weighed about 380, and that motherfucker could go a fucking hour and take regular fucking bumps. And he was trained by Killer Kowalski,
Oh, wow.
just like Trips.
Just like trips.
Yeah,
Our best friend.
So he was,
Fuck him.
no, he was a good pro. Mike could really fucking talk too. And so he was there. It was me and Scotty the Body, who was Raven, and
He's over.
and Cactus Jack, Mick
He's
Foley.
over.
So what happened was they were supposed to get all this money from some goddamn Arab or whatever the fuck it was. That sort of fell
Prince
through.
or something.
Something like that. I don't know what the fuck. And it fell through. So all of a sudden, Pedicino, he owned part of it. And then this woman that made her money in fucking real estate. And I remember I was living in fucking Seymour, and I think we had TV like on Wednesday or whatever the fuck it was. Wednesday morning, there would be a fucking ticket on my fucking door.
Mhm.
So it cost even more to put, you know what I mean? They was just pissing money away. And I guess the money fell through there. Then all of a sudden, pretty soon, I can't remember how long we went there, 6 months. I don't fucking know. I can't remember. But all of a sudden, there was no more fly-ins. If you
Where
wanted,
was that at? Where'd you
it was in
film it?
Dallas at the
Yeah.
old Sportatorium. They called it the Global Dome. And that ring was hard as a motherfucking rock. But I worked there when I was working for Watts, and I went over and did shows for Fritz and the Kids, the Von Erichs. That fucking place was in 83, they was on fucking fire.
So that was Watts owned it.
No, that was Fritz Von Erich.
Oh, he
It was
owned it.
Dallas. And then Watts was next door in Louisiana, Mississippi, part of Arkansas. Then he ran Houston and then Oklahoma City, Tulsa. But then Fritz had some towns in Oklahoma too. But they would do the Von Erichs had real strong TV. So they would have all their TVs where Watts was at on a different station or whatever. So that's like when we would run the Superdome. And one of them, we had 36,000 people. The thing about it, though, it wasn't like WrestleMania where you leave the town dark for how long.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Every fucking Monday night we ran New Orleans. And then you had a Superdome show, and we did 36,000 people there. So they were, and this is when Ole had WTBS, so we would have everybody in Watts' crew, maybe 2 matches from Fritz, and maybe 2 matches from Atlanta. It'd be like a fucking super show. And all the promoters worked together to trade fucking talent. It's just like
So-
that, like AEW and some people there, they'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I was confused with the TV, though, because it was on ESPN.
What's that?
Global.
Yeah, but I switched. First we was talking about Global, and then I wasn't talking about Global. We was
Oh,
talking
well, then
about-
that's why I was confused.
Yeah, okay. No, yeah, it was on ESPN, and they had it was on.
Was it on ESPN
yes.
from the get-go? Like, was
Yes.
that their deal? We're going to start.
Mhm.
How did ESPN ever get involved with wrestling,
It's
really?
cheap programming.
It was cheap?
Cheap programming.
Has anybody else been with ESPN? I don't remember.
There was
remember they used-
Vern Gagne was on ESPN
Was he?
years ago. The first cable thing was San Antonio Wrestling, Southwest Championship Wrestling. That's what it was. Tully Blanchard was on there. Bruiser Bob Sweetan. That was before All American Wrestling come in with the old WWF when they went on there. But it was a small territory. It was the very first fucking one. I think they paid $6,000 a week to be on there.
Wow.
I remember.
So you said Global didn't get the money. So were they paying ESPN to be on ESPN? Or how did that work?
No, they would have fucking done a barter thing or whatever. But they would have got money to supply a tape, and then ESPN would sell the fucking show, sell the advertising, and they'd work on some kind of split.
So did ESPN drop them, do you think?
I have
Or did
no idea.
Global just quit?
I have no idea. I just know that all of a sudden, guys that was in Global, guys was driving up to 12 hours or whatever if you wanted to be on the nationwide thing.
Were they paying good?
At the time they were, but after when there was no more plane things, everything couldn't have been any good. But guys just wanted to get them nationwide exposure, you know.
Yeah, so really my original question was, how did the cartel end? Did the cartel just end because the show ended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the show in it, but Mike Shaw lived in Calgary. Scotty the Body had been wrestling in Portland. At the time, Mick Foley, I don't know where he was, probably upstate New York. So that would have all been, you'd have to fly him in.
Yeah.
So that wasn't there anymore.
So, yeah.
So they just ended it. And then as far as they kept saying who the boss was, they never did know who the
Yeah,
boss was.
I
All of a
always
sudden
wondered
they
that.
said it was Max Andrews or something like that.
I never heard that.
He was the guy that was the fucking syndicated the show or whatever. Because remember Bonnie Blackstone?
I know the name.
Yeah, well, she would do like an interview thing.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
a hot blonde and everything.
Yeah.
That was Joe Pedicino's wife.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, what year was this?
91.
That's the
91.
year I was born, baby.
Okay.
So I was a junior in high school, and I remember watching on ESPN.
Damn, you're that old?
And I remember, yeah. I remember you were in Seymour, right? Were you in Seymour or no?
91. Let me
You
see.
ran shows in Shelbyville that year, I think.
Because I remember, I think, asking
No,
you.
94.
I kept asking you. I kept asking, what was he called, the boss, or what was he called?
Yeah, I was the boss.
Kept asking you who it was. Do you remember who you kept telling me it was?
No.
King Carl.
Oh, okay. Your dad. Okay.
My dad.
Oh.
I said, just tell me who's the boss? Who's going to be your boss of the cartel? Who are they bringing in for this? He kept saying King Carl. That's my dad.
The fucking boss. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
hilarious.
King Carl, he's never lost a fucking match.
No, he's an
managed.
undefeated manager. He is the undefeated manager, and he is Jimmy Valiant's favorite manager of all time.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I mean that's
Now, at one time I was going. Did Jimmy come over to you guys' house?
not the house. I met him at a hotel,
Okay, that's what it was.
and then took him downtown,
Mm-hmm.
and then the King came
Hey,
up.
come on, brother. Hey, shake hand, give it a handshake.
I
Give
think-
it, wait a minute, give me that. Give it to vet. Yeah, oh, yeah.
I spent like three Thanksgivings in a row with Jimmy Valiant.
Oh
There you go.
my God!
Yeah,
How
it
much
was
food-
Sean Cook's show. He always had him there every Thanksgiving.
So where do
It was
you eat
so
at?
cool.
Where do you eat at?
Well, they probably all ate together before the
Okay.
thing, but I would eat with my family. And then
Okay, so
it was cool. He was
so
always super cool.
Was you driving or was he driving?
No, I was driving. No,
Okay.
I wasn't. I didn't drive him. I would drive from Shelbyville. He'd already be in line.
You'd always have a drive, somebody driving.
I was
down
gonna say,
from
he'd be
West
all
Virginia.
the
All the
only
way there.
the first older guy that I drove when I was like 15 or 16 was Shawn Michaels' partner,
Marty
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 Jannetty.
Jannetty. Yeah.
Well, he ain't
He
just
taught me
always
about
with you.
he taught me about hookers and everything.
Oh,
else.
yeah.
It was good shit.
Marty's good. Yeah,
He is
oh, yeah,
cool.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
No, Handsome Jimmy had somebody drive him to Seymour from whatever. I think, and the guy told me, he's like, I'm Jimmy Valiant Jr. He lets me use that name or something.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Was that Gary Valiant?
I don't know, but I know
Boogie Woogie Boy.
my mom came in and Boogie had her buying the book.
Oh yeah,
His book,
5-0.
his wife's book, like a little
Angel.
children's book,
Angel.
and a couple pictures and whatever else. Mom spent like $50.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He just hugged on her. And,
Oh fuck yeah.
You're
No,
Von
he-
Lilas' mom. And he's never met me,
Yeah.
ever. And he's such a great guy. And
Yeah, he come over. Yeah. Fuck, he come to my mom's house. My mom hands him Jimmy's here. On bed, half cup coffee, just half cup. A little more half cup, you know. He laughs about Joe's got the spit cup. We get in the fucking car. I'm not going to sleep 2 minutes. All the fuck away.
didn't you love him, though?
Oh, fucking, how can you get mad about anything?
He's so awesome. So nobody out here has heard this show. Not this show. Well, nobody's heard this show either. But this story, I was in college, I think, and Rip was wrestling in Scottsburg, Indiana. And so I met him at a show, and he was working Boogie in the show. So we get there, walk in. Boogie's got his legs crossed, sitting there shaking like this, rocking. Got the dip in, got the tattoo headband on or whatever. Rip her, baby. Rip her, baby. Rip says,
No violence tonight.
no violence tonight, Jimmy. Yeah, rip her. So we sit out there the whole show, just sit out at a gimmick table, me and Rip. It's about bell time for the main event. I don't even know if I don't remember if you got dressed before he got there. I don't remember when you got, because you're already dressed somehow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're starting to play Boogie's music. And Rip's like still sitting with me at the table. He sneaks over behind the door. Boogie comes out of the dressing room. Did you?
Garbage can, baby.
Bam!
All of a sudden, Boogie drops.
Just smokes him. He brings him over to the gimmick table, throws him over my gimmick table. I don't remember if you used the remember they back then they had the ghetto blasters. They were playing all the music on like the ghetto blaster, just right in the microphone. I think you hit him with it, or maybe he hit you with it to finish. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Took him all around the armory, just beat the hell out of him. And then, of course, gave it, got it back at the end, and Boogie went over. No violence. I don't even think he hit the ring until it was time for the 1, 2, 3. It was so awesome. Did he know? He had to know, right?
Oh, hell no.
No?
No, that's what pros do. They go with the flow.
That's awesome.
They go with the fucking flow.
That was so great. No violence tonight, Ripper.
And then all he is violence.
He just destroyed him.
It's a good one.
It was awesome.
But what about in goddamn Illinois? You was my fucking manager and the kid stole your gimmick.
Oh, that's one of the greatest stories ever. First time ever, man. So I had asked Rip, I want to get into wrestling. I just want to be your manager. Graduate from high school first. Okay, I did. Rip, I graduated. Go to college. All right. Graduate from college. Okay, hey, Rip, graduate from college. I'm ready to be your manager. You got a job yet? No, get a job first. Ah, shit. Rip, just got hired. I got a job. I'm going to be your manager. He's like, all right, meet me here on July 16th. We're going to go to somewhere outside Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah.
I don't remember the little town. It was a Colorado kid at some elementary school. So I pick Rip up. We go. We're in the dressing room. There's Dutch Mantel, who I used to watch on TV all the time as a kid. Hey, how long you been in the business, son? Or something like that. I was like, tonight's my first night. So Rip finds a pencil in the locker room, tapes it up in an athletic tape, and says, this is going to be the foreign object. Every time I come back, give it to me, blah, 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 whatever, give it back to you. All right. So I had some like baggy jeans on with like big pockets. And that pencil kept getting way down in there. So I just held it. I had it just barely sticking out of my pocket. This kid, probably 5 years old, 6 years old, comes out of the front row. It's all little kids at this elementary school, and takes my gimmick out of my pocket and runs. The security guards see it and come get the kid, take it from him, and then bring me back the gimmick during the match.
Well, at least it was a pencil.
The security was in with the heels.
Yeah, it was at least hard. So we're leaving. I said, Rip, give me a grade. He goes, well, if you didn't have the gimmick stolen from a 6-year-old, probably would have gave you an A, but I think it was like a C+ or something. T-Weasel was there filming it. God, it was awesome. I had so much fun. I remember Dutch Mantel was hitting the ring with the bull whip, and you just said, you better get the hell out of there, because if not, he's going to hit you with it. I was like,
okay.
God, it was great.
Taxi, call the police.
God, it was so awesome.
Billy.
So awesome, man.
Didn't get any better than that.
Mm-mm. Do you remember the first time? Your first time? Did you have a match? Were you used as a manager? Were you used as something else? Or was your first time in the ring? Were you in a legit match?
Oh, match.
Match.
Mm-hmm.
Tag match. Single match.
Single match.
No shit. Who was it? You remember anything about it?
I remember I wasn't fucking smart.
Which means he didn't know what he was really getting into.
I remember I went in there and the goddamn promoter says, okay, hey, you're fucking built good. You're a babyface. I'm going, okay. I look in the mirror. Fuck, huh? You know.
Shake today.
Yeah. He says, you go over. Okay. He said, now, when you get the pencil, go home.
You didn't know what any of it meant.
Well, fuck, how would I? You know, and the guy gets in the fucking ring. He says, hey, grab my arm. I'm like, fuck you. You know, all of a sudden the guy fucking
Realizes.
hits you with a fucking punch. I said, God damn, I'm pretty tough. Didn't even hurt. Didn't even feel it. I must be fucking wound up, right?
Didn't even feel it.
Didn't hit me again. I said, God damn, fuck, I'm over. You know, didn't know what over was, you know. Third time he hits me real hard. I said, God damn, you know. Then I started figuring that shit out
Then
a
you
little
need
bit.
to sell.
Yeah, we kept saying sail. I'm going, what the fuck? Sail, like a sailboat or what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck. Sail. Fuck.
I remember going to those OVW shows with you and being in the back a little bit at the old building. And Jason Lee, you're over, baby. I had no idea. No idea what you meant by that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember Trash and Flash were just beating the hell out of
Oh,
me
my God.
at the National Guard Armory in Seymour. Sell it. Sell it. I was like, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
And then I was like, they were like, act like it hurts. And I was like, it fucking does hurt. You're killing me.
It hurts me so much I can't stop.
God, we gotta find the video of Trash falling off that bull in Shelbyville. Have you
Oh,
ever
I seen it.
that?
I seen it on my fucking phone.
I told Trash 100 times because he was like, they had it cranked halfway, and I saw this thing bucking people off hard. And we were running an OVW show at the fairgrounds in Shelbyville, and he's like, I'm gonna have him crank it to 10 or whatever, the highest number. I was like, dude, don't fucking do it. He's like, I'm a professional rider. I got this shit or whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, don't do it. You get hurt, and you're supposed to be running this show. It's gonna be a problem, right? Dude, they had a video of it. It bucked him past the mats, past the barricade, chest and face first on the cement gravel, and he just boom. And then the whole day he was going, dude, I can't breathe. Something's wrong. And like he was all fucked up. Dude, it was so funny.
So did he put over that he got?
Oh yeah. It hurt him. He was hurt. It was
Next
bad.
day, I bet he was totally fucked.
Oh yeah. There is more to the story, but we won't put that on there.
Yeah, do what you want, man.
But yeah, he was fucked up. It was hilarious. We got to find the video and show Von Lilas.
Man, I remember watching you in Trash and Flash, OVW.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Just your matches, your violence, chops.
I beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
But they returned the favor, didn't they?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever, was there ever anything like you were scared to do in the ring? Did you just tell people, no, I'm not doing that?
Oh, anything that was dangerous, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, I can say no.
Do people ever care? Like, if they say, oh, well, we're not.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I just did a knee drop off the fucking, pulled my knee pad down. Fucking had like a golf ball on my fucking knee for a long time. You know, I said, fuck, that was stupid. I learned the first time on that one. I ain't gonna do that shit again.
Now, I know you've never said it on this show. What was the Stan Hansen story when you erased your name?
Oh, I was working TV for goddamn Atlanta. I walked in, it said Stan Hansen versus Rip Rogers. I said, Oli, come here. I went over there, took a pen, went, scratched it out, crossed it first, then scratched it, and I wrote Oli's name in there. Oli just fucking laughed. I said, fuck you. I ain't gonna work with him. He might fucking kill me. He can't fucking see. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking Stan was as big and fucking strong. Jesus, hell no. He made his money in goddamn Japan knocking the shit out of them guys. He didn't have to knock the shit out of me. Fuck you.
Was there anybody else like that?
Not like Stan, I don't think.
I mean, would there be anybody else that you'd erase your name from?
No, that was it.
Anybody in today's wrestling, he would erase his name from the list.
No, I just take charge up there.
Oh, but they tell you no. We gotta get our shit in, Rip.
I mean, you tried to take charge in our match in Muncie, and then I
You tore my fucking asshole.
What did you do to him?
Well, he fucking tore.
This is his last match ever, man.
He chopped me so hard he tied me up in the ropes.
You don't mess up on Lilas,
I
baby.
tore my fucking rotary cuff, tied myself in the ropes like a dumbass.
Then he got ran over by a car. I mean, maybe that had something to do with it, but you know.
Well, I could have worked around that.
It's right here. Like I don't get.
What are they fucking?
I don't get why you need to see it on the screen.
Oh, what would I be talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to get a picture. I mean, we go through this every week. I'm going to get this picture from you, which you already sent. And then when I put this video together, I put it in there so everybody watching can see it.
Okay.
So you don't really have to see it right here.
Okay.
We're back, baby. Lilas Studios.
Fucking yelling in my bad ear.
You guys have, you got your coffee, Rip?
Oh, yeah.
We need a little more excitement out of you here. Dylan, you ready to go? Dylan's on his phone. So
I'm
at break
looking
time,
at
here's what we did. We did some TikTok stuff.
So, TikTok.
You know, we also need subscribers on TikTok. I'm at Vaughn Lilas
You got 14?
on TikTok. No, I'm up to like 82 now.
Holy shit. Why don't you do that in the fucking thing for the goddamn fucking show?
Well, I do, but people, for whatever reason, can't figure out how to hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
Probably because they want that fucking
I'm
personal
telling you,
information.
YouTube's a slow build unless you put a lot of money into it.
Slow build. I'm going to put some money
It's
into
a
it.
low-
So I am going to do that. Dylan Bostic, you got anything to plug? You got Twitter,
Fuck
TikTok, anything you want to plug right now?
I don't know.
I mean, go ahead. This is your chance, man. There's going to be at least 100 people that sees this thing.
Well, all right. My Twitter, don't really use it anymore because I hate everybody on Twitter.
Fantastic.
It's at Dylan_Bostic, DYLAN_BOSTIC. My Instagram is just at Dylan Bostic, DYLAN_BOSTIC. What was my TikTok again? I just figured it out.
I don't know.
Was it the same? I think it was the same as Twitter. My TikTok is at Dylan_Bostic as well.
Ripper, what do you got over there?
Okay.
I know you're on Twitter.
He doesn't know what it is.
At Hustler
2754.
Yeah, that's what I was fucking
His
bored.
birthday.
At Hustler
2754.
2754.
And in my fucking goddamn book.
Your
The
book?
book on pro wrestling by Rip Rogers at Amazon.com.
Hell yeah.
Then you go down to fucking Seymour, get the fucking Seymour Brewery Country, and get your goddamn Hustler beer. Or you can get your the t-shirts from Pro Wrestling, the Hustler t-shirts. But remember that pro wrestling is still dead.
He's all over the
That's
place.
Jake Owens' new hot shirt.
Well, fucking Jake, he's busy being fucking old. He's
Yeah.
gonna fucking work in fucking Europe and then just
Spain and shit.
do
Yeah.
all, you know, maybe he'll fucking slap his leg over there too. What the fuck?
So do you think it's a little weird you have a beer named after you and you don't drink?
Well, a lot of celebrities, if you get paid for endorsements, they might not fucking do to something. It could be goddamn fucking Pampers. It could be fucking erection fucking pills.
Well, you wear Pampers, though, don't you?
No, I'm
likes
packed.
it.
I'm black, yeah.
Yeah.
Double ply t-shirt.
Double ply.
Yeah.
What if it's not double ply though?
Oh,
It's
the
still back?
fucking, if I fucking have a wet fart, it'll go right fucking through, and I have the fucking racing stripes on my undies.
Oh, God.
You know.
Oh, boy. So that leads us right into our final segment of the day.
Okay.
This is a fan favorite, Dylan. I don't know if you've ever seen this on our
I
YouTube
have.
show.
I've watched all the episodes.
It is called Rip's 5 Phone Photos.
Are we going to have 5 or 2 today?
We're gonna. Well,
Well,
see
it
what-
depends if the cameraman here, the technician's here, because he keeps fucking it up.
I think we'll have 5. So
Okay.
last week, Rip spent 30 minutes
Yeah, I saw
of live TV trying to find a picture of him and Jade Cargill.
Oh, Jake.
So he finally made one up here or something. Did you Photoshop this or is this real?
What the fuck? I did what? Go shopping for.
I'll put this on so everybody can see it. But Rip Rogers, Jade Cargill from AEW. Looks like it's Gladiator Sports. That's the old VW. Give us the story. Give us the background. Give us the history of this picture, Rip.
Well, fucking Mark Henry called me, and he's a big man at AEW now, right? And this was a couple of years ago before there was AEW. And she come in with her husband, Brandon Phillips, the old second baseman for the Reds. Was it Red and Red Sox too?
I think the Cleveland Indians.
Okay,
Oh, he
well,
might have been with Boston afterwards.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, they come down just for the fucking weekend. She trained in the ring. And she was well above average for being that green in the fucking business. And she's being pushed as a star on TV. And she looks fucking great. And she can only get better. So that's who you build your goddamn company around. Because she just fucking looks too good.
Jimmy calls her Jane.
Who does?
Jimmy.
Cornette.
Oh.
Jane.
Well, it looks like it'd probably be a
He hates
misprint,
her.
right?
He hates her.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Rip can't hate her. You know what I'm saying? No way you can hate her.
no.
No.
No, I got the loyalty thing. If I like you, you could have a stinkeroo, but it's okay.
So you must not like me much because every time I had a stinker, I heard about it.
I was just trying to make you better.
It was never okay.
I was just trying to make you better.
Yeah.
And you're not Jade Cargill.
I don't quite look like her, huh?
No.
All right, picture number 2. This will be on the screen now, Rip. Everybody will see it on the screen.
Okay, that's me and Owen Hart.
Where's this at?
Well, it's fucking. I think it was in Chattanooga.
I mean, like what territory? Was this a territory,
This is
WCW?
in WCW, yeah.
What was it like working with Owen Hart?
Well, just night off. He's fucking pretty good. Real good. Just called in the goddamn ring. I knew what he could do already because I was with him in Calgary in 1988. So they put me with him. He had a real good match.
Now, when you were in Calgary with him, was Brett there at that time?
No, he was with WWE, and he was home every once in a while. He'd come to fucking shows when he was home, or we'd go out to eat. You know, we'd go out doing whatever, and he'd always like to go out. But
obviously, those guys were brothers. Were they similar? Like the
No.
No?
All the Hart brothers were fucking night and day, all of them. It was funnier than shit. You'd think like Stu's old lady had been out with 6 different mailmen or whatever, you know what I mean? And then they had all those fucking kids, all the guys, all the fucking girls, and one was married to fucking David Boyd and Jim Neidhart.
kind of like me and Chili, night and day. Huh?
Yeah. You're only 6'5", and Chili's about 6'12".
Some people would call that 7 foot.
Yeah, well, you know, it's different.
All right, the next picture on the screen. Hey, Dylan, did you ever know Rip had a
I have
doll?
I have one.
You've got the Rip Rogers doll?
Just kidding.
What does that say? NWA? You had an NWA action figure doll? What is
You know,
that?
somebody bootlegged. I never made a fucking penny from it, right? That show you how the fucking what a scam the fucking world is.
So do you think that was sold in stores?
Well,
I actually had a maid I've been making all the money from.
fucking asshole.
Did you have this? Is this
No.
yours?
No, don't have it.
Somebody sent a picture of it to you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
If I'd have had it, I'd have fucking wrote the fucking company. Says, "Where's my goddamn fucking 3-cent cut on each one?" They said, "Okay, here's 9 cents."
Yeah, I was gonna say 9 cents.
Dylan bought all 3.
Yeah.
So
He sold them all.
Yeah.
For double.
Yeah.
So you were in the NWA back when it was on TBS before WCW, right? Is that correct?
Well, NWA was nothing more than the National Wrestling Alliance, which would have been how many different of the old territories were members of the.
See, when I was a kid, though, I didn't feel like – I felt like it was on TBS and NWA was TBS. Is that not accurate? Like, I felt like when you and Ted Oates were the champs, you were the NWA champs, and it was only seen on TBS. Were you elsewhere there, too?
Well, they had the Superstation TBS, but they also had local markets.
Okay.
So what they would do, they would have different matches on there, or the same thing that's on. A lot of places didn't have cable at that time. So it would be like in Dayton and fucking Cincinnati, local markets, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Lansing, Saginaw, Charleston, West Virginia, Huntington, West Virginia, and stuff like that. Because you always ran the tours in Ohio and Michigan all the way over to fucking Baltimore, stuff like that.
Wow. That's cool.
Always fucking learning, right, eh?
Oh, that's what we're here for.
Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell.
You think Dylan's learned anything? Is he paying?
No, I don't care to learn because I don't fucking like wrestling.
Oh.
You're on a wrestling podcast, man. I mean,
But he's got a shirt wrestling.
Yeah,
instead.
pro wrestling's fucking dead.
Yeah.
all
wrestling.
right, picture number 4, baby. This one
Oh, Romer's in there,
is
baby.
like a classic here.
Fuck yeah.
That's who we got there.
Right, Tommy Rich.
Tommy Rich,
Honky Tonk Man.
HTM,
That's me.
The Hustler.
And,
And there's
Romer.
Romer.
Captain
world
America.
famous
Fucking
photographer
Romer.
Scott Romer, who never
Romer.
shows up for this show.
Well, he's on his
He's over.
computer because they made those stock investments, and he said when
He must be trading.
He's doing. I don't know what. the
Mr.
hell-
Stock Market.
Because
Yeah.
when you invest, you don't watch
So where's this at?
Hell if I know.
You don't know, really?
I can't remember.
Wow, that's awesome. Give us something on Tommy Rich.
Well, I got to work a lot of loops main event against him when I was working for Ole. So, heard Pat tweeting at you again.
He's not tweeting at me. I just follow him. I get notifications
Oh,
from
okay.
him only for whatever reason. I must have done it at some point in time, and now my phone just gets all these tweets.
Okay.
I think it was before he had the show, and they
Mhm.
tweeted out every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now,
Okay.
so Tommy Rich, not a lot to say about him. No. Sounds like you like him a lot. Honky Tonk Man?
Well, I've known HTM for years and years and years. Honky used to ride with me a lot. And he was the first guy that ever, like when we go to Birmingham, we live in Pensacola, it was a $25 trip, but he'd pay you trans before the trip. Where most guys would they fucking take off.
When that airline fucked me in Canada, Honky Tonk Man retweeted it.
Oh, did he?
Oh, hell yeah.
What did he say?
No, he just retweeted it.
That they fucked
Oh,
you?
that they fucked me, yeah.
Okay.
He just took his tweet and
Yeah, he retweeted it, which was funny.
Well, the good rip about Honky Tonk Man, right now, look it up.
He only follows you and what?
He follows me, and I think it was Donald Trump or something.
until he got kicked off Twitter.
I'm going to look it up.
How did he retweet you if he doesn't follow you?
Because Rip retweeted it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, look at Honky Tonk Man right now. How many followers he's got?
Honky. There he is, baby. He follows 2 people.
Okay.
Rip and Steve Wilton.
Steve Wilton.
I think he used to do help
Former
him
business manager of Ultimate Warrior. So
Yeah. It must have been Honky's too.
some young guy. He's a young kid.
Okay.
So where'd you meet Honky at? Where'd you guys, like, obviously pre-WWF?
Oh, yeah, well.
Where were you driving?
He always worked in Memphis, see?
Yep.
Because he's Lawler's cousin.
But what was his name there?
Well, he had he was Wayne Ferris.
Mm-hmm.
God, he had 3 or 4 punk rock, Wayne Ferris. It was always Wayne Ferris, but it had something before, like.
How'd he get in WWE, you know?
New Hogan.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah. That's
So-
if Hogan wanted somebody in, you were in.
Did he still talk to you after he got to WWE?
Oh, he never changed.
No.
Oh, he's same old shit. Yeah, he's
That's
same
cool.
old whatever, blah. Don't give a
He's
shit.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's just like when he they're supposed to put that Intercontinental belt on Butch Reed, right?
Yeah.
And Vince is talking to fucking Hogan. Honky Tonk went by and he goes, and he said, Hogan says, "What about him?" Vince looks, he goes. That's when Honky became Intercontinental Champion. He became the greatest one of what time?
All time,
All time, motherfucker.
baby. Even better than The Miz. I mean, The Miz claims he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Well, that's if you're a heel, you want to fucking lie. But that's what Wayne was doing too. So what the fuck? Nothing's original. God damn.
Well, I just want to get you fired up about
You're
The Miz.
not getting me fired up.
You gotta show a little fire on this show, Rip.
Well, I'm ripping some goddamn heavy fucking.
What
parts
number are we
here.
on now?
This is number 5. Getting
Okay.
ready. Number 5. Wrapping up 5 photos from Rip's phone.
Got the slippers on, the fucking same fucking fanny pack, gimmick fucking pants, and the shirt. Who gave me that? Dan Mather gave me that, I think. Yeah, he used to play for the Montreal Alouettes.
He get cut. Whatever happened to
Yeah,
me?
he got cut.
Oh, he got cut, and he told me, this is probably 6 months ago, that he was going to try and start training again for wrestling. But have I seen anything? No. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't respect that type of shit.
But people that quit.
Half-ass quitting and then, I want to get back into it. No, fuck that. Either you're in or you're out.
No,
I'm out.
So if you ever wrestle again, then
No,
You know, I wrestle every once in a while. I just wrestled 2 weeks ago for money. For money.
What the fuck? What you going to
I'm
popcorn?
fucking trying.
Popcorn and fucking Coke or what? Or handshake? I hope you lose some goddamn weight. Last time I saw him in the match,
Oh,
goddamn.
fuck off.
Oh, he
I'm in
fucking
shape,
jumped
you fucking
off.
bastard.
He hurt his fucking knee because you weighed
No,
too
my
much.
fucking ankle. I hurt my ankle
Because you weighed 30
I didn't
pounds more
think
than
about
you.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we
Oh,
are-
excuse me
asshole.
for not being a pro.
Hey, listen.
Photo number
Fuck
5. We're having a family.
Hey, yeah,
photo.
this was number
Dylan and
Okay.
My
Dylan and his
stepson.
dad.
The kayfabe son.
So we got this is it.
His mom was hot.
Yeah.
Where's
this at?
She said that you weren't a real man, though, so
Where's
Well,
this at?
she's
that's
right.
why
I'm
she
not.
left your ass.
No, I let her think that.
All right, we're rambling too much.
Where's this at?
Oh, that's at Santino's. Battle Arts Academy.
Oh,
Santino Marella,
It's a great place. I've been there.
former WWE superstar.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing here? Training? What were you doing?
Well, I was doing some
Teaching?
kind of fucking seminar. Yeah. I think I've been there 4 times.
It's an awesome place.
It's fucking
It's
great.
fucking really good.
What do they do there? Ring? They got.
Well, they have
got all
shows
kinds of
there,
shit.
and they have all kinds of shit. They do
They-
judo shows.
They train hockey teams for
Uh-huh.
conditioning, judo. They got everything there. It's wild. It's
It's
a big
over
ass
the hell.
But he
place.
sold it, right? Didn't he sell it? I thought he sold
He
it.
sold part of it.
I
of the
didn't know
ownership.
that.
I think so.
Yeah.
because he wanted to get into. He wants to be like an announcer, I think, or something. He wants to be a wrestling announcer for anybody that'll hire him. I'd take it.
Well, he worked a bunch of shows that I've seen his fucking name. Oh, I think it was in Finland. It had his fucking picture and some other guys.
Yeah, I remember he posted something about selling it.
But
Santino?
Yeah, he lives an hour, maybe 2 hours away from there now, out in the fucking boondocks.
Yeah. You remember Santino coming in OVW?
I hope so. It's a goddamn class every day.
It's so loud, and you keep slamming that down.
Oh,
I got the
fuck.
microphone right here.
Well, you're fucking loud when you're yelling my motherfucking
But
ear.
I'm at least talking.
Shit.
I'm not just making noise, unnecessary noise, you know.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration.
Okay.
I'll take
So
that
he
into
came in
ownership.
OVW, and
and he come from Canada, right?
Yeah.
So the motherfucker, he couldn't get a goddamn job.
like a side job.
Unless he was doing the kayfabe cash gimmick.
Yeah, but there was a lot of people kind of in that boat.
So they had, I can't remember, they had 4 or 5 in the apartment, so it was nothing but party night every goddamn night. Telling stories, shooting the shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So that was fucking awesome.
And he was like a shooter in OVW,
Oh,
like
fuck,
a Russian
Yeah, he was Boris.
Yeah,
Russian badass.
Yeah,
But
he was
then
Boris.
Then he became a
Then all of a sudden he became Italian.
yeah.
Because they asked him if he could speak Italian. And of course I always told him to do
Say
what?
yes.
Say yes, and he had so many fucking days to learn it.
And they figured it out.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty
It was
wild.
fucking lovely, mate.
Cool. Anything else to add to this, Rip?
That's fucking enough.
That's enough. All right. Well, that does it for the 5 photos from Rip's phone. That was a great segment. I think we got through all that.
God, what if you give an a bonus one today?
Not today. What, you got one? What do
You might have to give a bonus because you cut out fucking 3 of them on one of the episodes.
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah.
The only
got
other thing
2
we
in
got, we've talked about him enough. I think that's
Okay.
about all we got. Unless you're going to do her, because we don't
No,
really...
you just want me to do it because you're in there.
Well, we don't know if she... Well, I'm in this one, and I said no. And I'm in
Okay.
this one, and I said no.
Yeah.
I'm in that one.
Hit him.
No.
Chop him.
Oh, how about this one?
What is
Right
it?
here.
Oh, okay. That's Dustin Rhodes. Me against Dustin Rhodes.
So we're at 6. We're doing a 6-pack
Oh,
today.
6-pack today.
Since you're a big drinker,
It's
you got a
sort of
beer
like-
named after you, we'll do a
No,
6-pack.
it's my 6-pack.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was wondering.
Used to
Where's
be
the alcohol?
6-pack abs.
We need to have fucking alcohol.
I tried to get Rip drunk last week on this show, and he wouldn't do it. So
I'll start putting whiskey in his coffee.
Oh.
You won't know.
this is you and Dustin Rhodes?
Yeah. He's in his early 20s there.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
WCW, probably? Or-
Yeah. Very good. He was very good in the ring. Respected it. He respected all the guys, too.
Did
Yeah.
he? I think he told me a story once about riding in a car, and he got in the back seat, and you told him to get up front. Was that Dustin Rhodes? Because he had...
He did
Tall.
ride in the back, yeah. 'Cause he made some fucking trips.
Rip, did you see him taking the flip pile driver off the apron through the table on the outside
No.
and then getting up?
No.
Hold on.
You like him? Everything good with...
Oh, Dustin's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing a bonus picture. You got to say more than, oh, yeah, Dustin Rhodes.
Well,
Oh.
Dylan's over on his phone like he's going
Yeah.
to look and show me some flip pile driver or
I mean-
something like that.
Here you go.
I mean, do you want to...
Now who took it?
That guy. Dustin's giving it to him.
He's giving it to him?
Yes.
Yeah, it's always looks... Yeah. That guy does all the... Jeez.
Okay.
It wasn't the finish, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, but I heard about it.
Did you guys do that in this match?
We were going to, but we ran out of time. Instead, we did the Bulldog headlock. Yeah.
Okay, well. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that this all set up sounded a little bit better today. Looked a little bit better. I mean, we got the Hustle Rip Rogers again. This was full episode number 2. You know, like and subscribe, whatever that is, on YouTube. I mean, we got Dylan Bostic, the indie darling, here today. He loves pro wrestling.
Calling me that.
I thought that was your nickname.
God, it was a rib.
I've got, if you guys want to buy, I got a gray hair on my shirt. If you want to buy this t-shirt here, every beer's a sandwich. Every beer's a sandwich. You can get this. Just send me an email at Lilas Studios at
Hey,
gmail.com.
remind me next week. I got to film Dylan when he's drunk and he's fucking like dancing. It was funny as fuck.
Oh,
Remember that?
it takes a lot. Like I could get really drunk for that. Yeah,
You-
that
You're
one I was
right.
like 12 years
Yes.
old.
You
Yeah.
never have a
Yeah.
big inning, so why start now? Let these father and son continue their conversation off
I
camera.
got a video of him puking.
Yeah.
Until then.
I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, big gold and a billfold, so swole that I can't get the shit closed.